Just started to rain about 5 minutes ago, the first bit of rain. Sure it won't be the last. And it seems to have stopped again, luckily. About 1 mile in, just over a mile, mile and a half in. It's fairly flat, nice and easy at the moment. Plenty of people about. People in front of me. Plenty of people behind me. Running along the side of a little river at the minute. Okay, here we are, day 2. Just getting set to leave Drimmen campsite now. It's about 5 past 10 past 9. Took me a lot longer to get ready than I thought it would. But let's go. Walking through some type of forest now. And a bit further up, maybe an hour or so, is something called Conic Hill, which is supposed to have great views if the weather's good. So there is a shortcut that avoids Conic Hill, but I'm going up it, as long as the weather holds. Okay, on my way up Conic Hill now, with that beastie up there, and it overlooks Loch Lomond. Should be getting some great views of Loch Lomond from up there. So, bit of a hike up Conic Hill, but should be worth it. Here we are at the top of Conic Hill, a very windy Conic Hill, overlooking Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond. Shores of Loch Lomond. Right, so this is Salochy. Sorry, it's not Salochy, it's Cashel campsite now. First appearance. Looks quite a big campsite, and it is. Caravans and all sorts here. Nice view of Loch Lomond here, but then again so do lots of other campsites that have views of Loch Lomond because it stretches for miles. On the bad side, the bad point is, on the website it says they have a restaurant, which I took to be like a cafe type thing, food, bar sort of thing, so in other words you could get food and drink. No, nothing. They used to have last year, but they don't this year apparently. Well, it's on the website, that's the only reason I booked it. There's nowhere within miles of here to go get anything to eat, so all I've got for tea tonight is what's in my bag, which is some dried noodles and a pasta cuppa soup. So that's my tea for tonight. So not impressed at all with this place in terms of the facilities that they said they had, and they don't. The loch is still as a mill pond today, whereas yesterday there was waves. Definitely the best decision, Lou, to get the bags carried. There's so many hills, there's no way I'm carrying that big massive backpack up all these stairs and hills that we've crossed. Sometimes the path is, oh shit, it's like this. So the estimate of going at 3 miles an hour, which is what I based my timing on, is way out. It's almost double. So where I put 12 miles 4 hours, 12 miles is going to take 6 or 7 hours because of this terrain. And this is the flat bit. Sometimes when it goes up steep and down steep, it's even slower going than this. Sometimes you actually think to yourself, Is this actually the path? Because sometimes it doesn't resemble a path very much. And no wonder that this walk today is going to take me over 10 hours. I left at 8:15 and I think it's going to be 7 o'clock when I get there. I mean, look at this. This is a path, apparently. It's just a pile of rocks. There's no way I could do this with a full pack. Sometimes you think to yourself, have I gone wrong somewhere? Because this doesn't look much like a path to me, but you check and it is. My God. Path. Right. So now you know why it's going to take over 10 hours today. Oof. And sometimes the going down bits are just as hard, if not harder, than the going up bits. I mean, look at this. It's all good fun, but wow, I couldn't imagine carrying a full pack on this. Nice little waterfall here. Just stopped here where there's a little trading post. Got myself a sausage and egg varm cake and some Eccles cakes and a cup of coffee, and we're good to go. So it is 2:45. I reckon they've got an hour maximum to Tyndrum, to the campsite where I'm going, Pine Trees campsite. So I will be there. I'll be there before 4 o'clock. So easy day today. Talk to you later. This is a nice welcome change from yesterday. Oh, if only it was all like this. Wouldn't be as scenic, but it'd be a lot easier on the feet. Nice, gentle, flattish path along the banks of some river or other. Now this will be well easy, but it ain't all like this, unfortunately. Great views this is here on this last stretch, and if I'm not mistaken, that in the distance down there might just be the hotel for tonight. Hotel really is in the middle of nowhere. I think that's it down there. As you can see, as it goes on, there is just nothing for miles. Glencoe Ski Resort. Here I am on the chairlift going up Glencoe Mountain, which is where they have the skiing in the winter. And what a rickety old chairlift this is, Logan, compared to, and Stace, compared to what we use, and Ryan, compared to what we used to in these like rickety old little metal things. Look at the state of them. I mean, it does a job, gets you up the mountain, but I don't know. I just don't see much in the, like, you know, runs and stuff, you know. That looks steep as shit if you were to ski down that. This looks less steep, but need a lot of snow to get cover up all these rocks and stuff and valleys. You'd need like 2-3 foot of snow to cover this all up. Tell you what, with these little rivers and waterfalls and stuff here, you'd have to be really careful skiing. You know, you'd have to really make sure you stuck to the track, because if you went off piste and this is underneath about a couple of feet of snow, you'd have to be really careful, wouldn't you? This is on the mountain at Glencoe Ski Resort, these deer. Top of the mountain here, Glencoe Ski Resort. What fantastic views. I can only imagine what this would look like in the winter, all covered in snow. Well, views up there, top of the mountain, were fantastic. Just getting to the bottom of the chairlift now, but I'll tell you how old and rickety this is. It doesn't slow down when you get off, you just kind of got to jump off. It's weird. Watch.
Off to the side, okay?
Okay. Look at the scenery here, absolutely stunning. Today's walk is going to be obviously along this path, and then we're going to go up here, up over the top, over that mountain and down the other side. But yeah, absolutely stunning. What a beautiful day. Just got to walk into the village now, to the co-op. Get some sun cream. You'll probably see burnt face, burnt head. Who'd have thought you'd need sun cream out here, eh? This is the view from the campsite. I'm just stood in the bar area now having a pint, as you would. But this is the view from the campsite itself, looking down the loch. Really good scenery.
There's so many of them around. I think in a dash park, in every sort of 5 metres.
Fort William down there in the distance, not far to go now. And here, right in front of me, is Ben Nevis. Doesn't look that high, to be honest. However, you've got to take into account we're probably 1,000 foot above Fort William to start with. So yeah, that is Ben Nevis.